Hello, my lovely singles. I just did the couples Valentine reading in the last video. This one is for all my single people. We are going to discuss what is lovable about you, where you're already rocking self-love, where you could be loving yourself more, some basic advice going forward. We're going to talk about what your self-love can teach others and what it can teach you. And we're also going to talk about some overall advice. And I also asked if you would be meeting somebody new in the near future. And we got the 96 forgiveness, and we're going to discuss that further as well. So you got the 6 of fire. So something that Spirit wants you to love about yourself is that you are a spiritual influencer. I think you must know this on a deep level if this is going to come up in the reading. So you probably feel that deeply. You're actually meant to step into the limelight. You're fantastic at modeling transformation, and so you can definitely trust in that. That's something that's super lovable about you. You're already rocking self-love as far as you firmly believe that self-love is a rite of passage for you, so you know that you deserve to love yourself. You're seeking a necessary change in thinking, maybe, to gain greater wisdom in self-love and what it actually means, but you've passed the stage of fighting with yourself about it. You do know that you deserve it. And then we have the 5 of fire. And so Spirit wants you to learn to love your creative brainstorming. Stop doubting your creativity. You have the freedom to explore ideas that may seem far-fetched to others. And just because they're not pursuing them doesn't mean you're wrong. So be willing to embrace and love your own imagination. As you're going forward, you can meditate or find some type of a spiritual practice that will give you serenity, peace, good fortune, and well-being. You can know that all is well and learn to let that be your natural state, so that whatever the state of the outside world at any point, you can choose serenity. And what's great about getting the Empress in the position of what your self-love can teach others is that your self-love can teach them, or it can be a seed that plants in fertile minds or fertile ground. It can change lives and help many other people. So your self-love is actually your purpose in life. Learning to love yourself is actually what you're meant to do, because it will help inspire others to love themselves. And then as this happens, as we each begin to love ourselves and value ourselves and see our self-worth, that's when the collective consciousness raises. So keep that in mind. That's actually a pretty great card to have in this position. And what you can allow it to teach you. It can teach you to be patient with yourself as you grieve, experience emotions, and are your human self. You should seek compassion within always. Our emotions, again, are always going to be part of life. So allow your self-love to teach you that real love, unconditional love does mean that you'll have to have compassion for yourselves when you're not living up to your own standards, and get back there as quickly as you can. But always have compassion and not shame. The overall advice, we got the Justice card. So overall advice is to always seek the highest good and to not interfere or suggest that divine justice or timing are flawed. All things come in their time, and you shouldn't be thinking that some type of a revenge on another person is karmic or divine justice. That's not necessarily how it works. And it also speaks of you being in unforgiveness, which can be a block to abundance or to future relationships or to all sorts of things. Now, the 91 forgiveness card regarding whether you're going to meet somebody new, I don't think so. Right now, you cannot authentically build something new because you have unforgiveness for those in the past who have hurt you. So otherwise, you know, in the past, people have hurt you, And if you hold on to unforgiveness and try to build something new, what's going to end up happening is you're not going to set healthy boundaries for yourself. And you'll also be disrespectful of the other person's spoken and unspoken boundaries, because you'll be constantly accusing them of things past lovers have done, even if you don't have the evidence of it. So it seems like there's some forgiveness within you that needs to take place for yourself and for those in previous relationships. I hope that this resonated. Again, my name is Katrina. I hope that even if you didn't have a partner today, that you found some ways to love yourself and to promote love in the world. Take care.